Howdy doody. Oh, let's try this again. The wind's cut down. That doesn't mean jack shit, by the way. It could still mean something along the lines of, oh, I end up watching as all the power goes out. If the power goes out, I'm heading up to the pub. I've got tons of booze. It's really more of a matter of cash. But, like, for fuck's sake, what else would I do? I'm getting sick of hearing the from my computer. That's not good for my computer. That does that shit enough on its own. But yeah, so woke up around about 7, 8, and to increasingly louder whistling from my window. It couldn't close properly, it's been jammed. So what happened was that I ended up getting a lot of cold and a lot of wind, and eventually the whole window slammed completely open. It's not broken or anything. It's on a little latch to stop that thing from happening, but fuck's sake. Fuck off. And then, of course, power on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. It's been the longest on now. When we came back from the shops, it was off. I had a feeling that it was a bad idea to do the stream, but I gave it a shot. Curse you, Ali. Curse you. Actually, not sure how long it's going to last for. So I'm out here on the balcony. It's a little nippy, but not all that windy. You won't be able to see much, but let's have a look. Let us have a look. Yeah. This storm is nowhere near as bad as it was last year, but the thing is, this started a lot earlier in the year, and, you know, it's only day one. And there's no guarantee that heavier storms, stronger storms won't show up later in the year. Since coming here, the weather has been atrocious, but, I could have been in Dublin, roughly the same thing. Less water, though, that's for sure. Mm. I don't know how to pronounce this one. V- Vesistalov, whatever it is, it's new. It's also 5%. Taste it. Tastes a little bit like Peroni, but without the ass. Vratislav. It sounds like this thing that the Galra say in Voltron. Vratislav. But I promised people a drunk stream, and 15 minutes is not enough in my book. Of course, I've got no idea what the fuck to talk about. Someone pops in the chat, that's cool. Let's see. Can you tell this has been completely ad hoc? Alright, here's one. Does anyone have any idea why Old Spice has a live stream game show involving a bunch of scantily clad men in covered in bubble bath and shampoo and whatever, while a cowboy is dancing, and I don't know, they're all in like these big body tubes. It kind of has a Tashiki's Castle vibe to it, but with far less panty shots. Well, I suppose there's male panty shots. It's not really the same thing, though, in my humble opinion. You may disagree. I, however, Shibu Pantiana, fucking otaku piece of shit. I shall not be on for long. Or at least I won't be outside for long. For one thing, my balcony echoes. As you can see here, I'm partaking of Czechoslovakia's finest. Little known fact, statistically higher amount of alcoholics in Czechoslovakia than there is in Ireland. We are number 2. They are number 1. I think the UN said it was like 12% in Ireland, which, right, there's a scale. I'm on that scale somewhere, but I'm nowhere near the top of what constitutes as a drunk. But in Czechoslovakia, I do believe it was something like 30%. So, well, that's communism for you. That's what you got. That's what you got for socializing all your businesses. If America would become socialist tomorrow and then suddenly an epidemic of drunks coming out, people would say, no one's ever was drinking alcohol in America before communism arrived. We didn't need communism to become drunks. We had the Catholic Church. Ugh. Actually, this one isn't too bad at all. Not gonna lie. I think it's the 5% extra, which you're thinking, oh, great, so you're relating it solely to its percentage. No, because I had 17% proof beer and it tastes like ass. Pure, unadulterated ass. And I've had pure, unadulterated ass, let me tell you, it's a hell of a drug. Anyway. Oh. While I'm on the topic of bashing America, tonal shift. Of Stormy Daniels, Stormy Daniels. As if Stormy Daniels wasn't doing that enough recently. Mario Kart. We have this beer, right? Now, the thing about this beer is that I learned from the Czechs, if you notice, what's the first 3 words? Bud. But Bud is an American beer. But how does that work? Well, I don't want to see you. I don't want you to see me doing this with one hand. Turns out, this was a very common beer, and yet Anheuser-Busch went and did the thing in America that made him famous. Budweiser, the king of beers. Budweiser, the most generic beer in the world. Well, this be called Budweiser, it's beer. Could work. But, yeah. He did so well that he bought out the rights to calling it Budweiser. So they changed the name a bit. But if you notice on the side of the box, I like the sort of fancy filament. I don't know if you can see it in this light. Son of a biscuit. No, you can't. It's around about here. It says B equals ow. B equals ow. That's what it says. There. Now I'm a cool kid. Ooh, look at those cheekbones. Beautiful. B equals original. That's what it says. B equals original, huh? Original what? What does the B stand for? I learned that in a very cool bar. It used to be, I don't like today, but in Dublin it's called the Check-In, which is also a pun. I actually knew someone who knew the owner. There we go. Okay, I'm putting you down so I can get this shit going. Pew, pew, pew. Um, I I used to know a couple of Central European cheers. I know one of them is was Skål, but I think Skål is like Norwegian or something. This is actually smooth too. These are nice beers. I'm not gonna lie, and they weren't too expensive either. Yeah. Oh, there you can see it much better on the thing. Yeah. Show, show it. I camera good. I went to college for this. I'm not even lying. I went to college for camera work. Mm. There. Be original. See, it's also a pun as well. You gotta love those puns. The Witcher wasn't talking out of his ass. Well, alright, The Witcher wasn't talking out of his ass. The guy who created The Witcher was talking out of his ass. Speaking of, I know a lot of people are complaining about the casting choices for The Witcher, but I'd like to see what it's like. Just because they cast someone who might not be inherently European, okay, but are they any good? If they're good, and so long as they're not like, I'm a strong, independent black woman, then, you know, they don't need to say it. They don't need to stop people go. Also, it's a bit like Game of Thrones, you think she's going to be standing up for women's rights and all that. Yeah, she's going to get raped and killed because that's the Witcher universe. It's not very pretty. It's a horrible place. It can get a little bit goofy, but it's definitely horrible. Again, a bit like Game of Thrones. And Discworld, something he's not given enough credit for. Terry Pratchett was very, very brutal. This is just me rambling. This is just pure rambles, by the way. If you haven't figured out after 12 minutes going on 13, I'll probably have this beer and then head back inside. I'm no TJ Cook. I'm no Paul Zico. And I'm definitely no Billy the Fridge. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I didn't pit Monk when I said Billy. Anyway, no, yeah, Terry Pratchett could be brutal. His ideas of elves were absolutely whoa. Jesus. Thought Wheel of Time had a weird idea of showing elves. Yeah, this could get a lot worse before it gets better. This could be. I could wake up tomorrow and find all this decking, all this furniture. Hopefully, the decking more than the furniture if I had to pick. But scattered all over the place. If that's the case, ooh. I wish I could trust the internet enough to go online and play. But I could pop into people's rabbits. I'd actually really like that. I'd really like to pop into someone's rabbit. Which is a metaphor. It's the biggest metaphor of all. We got the biggest metaphor of all. Low energy drunk. He is not quite drunk, but he shouldn't get behind a car. Boom, boom. No, I've actually had a good day without the power outage. The power outage besides. Oh, and fuck Subway. Twice now they've gotten my order wrong. It's not complicated. I just want an extra meat dish. If I have to be charged extra, that's cool. Yeah, one more time, and I'm actually just going to tell them. I'm just going to be like, yeah, sorry, I ordered two things on this. See, one, these two. Yes, yes. You want to be condescending to me? I can be condescending to you. They're not Hispanic. They're like Italian or something, which makes it okay. I don't know. Mm, yeah. Oh, so the plan is, assuming the weather improves, I'm going to be doing a live stream probably Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It will be strategy game, action, strategy game. All ones you've seen before. But on Wednesday comes the might as well tell you the Mordor game. Ooh, ooh, hello, Mr. Wind. Oh yeah, give me those high and low pressures all over my face. Yeah, yeah. So, assuming this is the worst it gets, I'll do a live stream after. A live stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and on Wednesday I'll do Mordor, where I will be doing it more or less like I did with the Lara Croft game. So I hope you all who want to see me running around an Ubisoft-esque map, completing objectives, but fighting orcs instead of Illuminati, see me there. Then you won't see much in the way of new games, besides, I hate to say. And there's a very good reason for that. At the end of next month, I'm off to America. It's getting close. And in fact, I'm not only off to America, when I get back to Ireland a few days later, I'm off to Lanzarote. And then comes Christmas. So there might be a brief window where I can actually get some new games. And I mean, quality games. I can always get the occasional cheap one, you know? €1 on sale, things like that. I want to get that Oregon patch for Euro Truck, American Truck, and I want to get the Baltic patch for Euro Truck. But yeah, that'll be fun. Let's see, can I drink this in about 3 minutes? The force is strong with me. Anyway, all that shit aside, I'm going to try to get this as close to returning to normal as possible. But, alas, my time is done. Has no one popped into the chat? That's cool. Anyone who pops in the future, however, hi. If you've got any ideas of games I played in the past, that's what the keyboard down there below is. See that? Hi, Mr. Keyboard. I'm going to type in that in the comment section as well of my videos. Anyone is fine, but I suppose it would make more sense to do it here. Also, oh Jesus, I almost forgot. I want to go and see Black Klansman, so expect a low energy review of that in the next, say, fortnight. I mean, I know everyone will have seen it at that point, but still, I wanna throw my 2 pennies in. But yeah, you guys who watch me in the future, thank you very much for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you hated it. Comments, of course. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We are getting there. We are getting to our 100. And once we get to our 100, oh, oh yes, yes. I have something big planned for that, which I think I've already told people months ago about, but whatever. But yeah, I will be back on anywhere between Friday and Sunday. Probably about this time. Hello, Mr. Sheep. I'm in the country. And I will see you all again soon then, and maybe some of you later on websites like Rabbit or perhaps in someone else's live stream. But I'm gone. I'm going now. So, bye. Bye. Eh. This is awkward. There we are. Toodles.